Discord. You already know Club Discord. Wrestling Behind the Curtain is jumping. We do giveaways. No one's reached the mark to hit the giveaway yet, but we're attempting to do giveaways. We talk live during most shows. You know, sometimes people come to the club, sometimes people don't. But we talk a lot during the club, during the show. So, you know, if you're looking for some friends to talk wrestling, like, let's go. If you never came to the channel before, subscribe. We do Throwback Thursdays, Whooping Crush Wednesdays on the channel, all that good stuff.
Hey guys, this is Santi Numerel, and you're listening to Wrestling Behind the Curtain. It's the best place to wrestle, right behind the curtain.
You already know what it is.
You already know what it is. Water. We ain't got no sponsors, so ain't getting no shine. Check this out. Make it real quick. You already got that. Like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff. You saw the thumbnail. You know what it's about to be. Before we get into that, hit the Discord. You already know Club Discord. Wrestling Behind the Curtain is jumping. We do giveaways. No one's reached the mark to hit the giveaway yet, but we're attempting to do giveaways. We talk live during most shows. You know, sometimes people come to the club, sometimes people don't. But we talk a lot during the club, during the show. So, you know, if you're looking for some friends to talk wrestling, like, let's go. If you never came to the channel before, subscribe. We do Throwback Thursdays, Whooping Crush Wednesdays on the channel, all that good stuff. Merch game, of course, the Yeet is in the description box. Discord's in the description box. All that's good. All right, cool. Get all the promos out the way. Let's go. Jeff Hardy versus Darby Allin. If you go back to the video a couple, like 2 weeks ago, I predicted what was going to happen. I didn't predict the victory. I didn't know that. But I told you it was going to be fast, hard hitting, and it's probably going to be carried by Darby. No disrespect to Jeff, because Jeff obviously, you know, had his spots and did his thing. But primarily, Darby did take the big spots, because I know we were all expecting Jeff to go off the top ladder. When I saw it, I was like, oh, man. Off the gate, match starts fast-paced. I don't think Jeff was ready, even like Jim Ross said. Obviously, it was, you know, probably for announcing purposes, but I think there was truth to it. Obviously, I don't think Jeff was ready for that bump outside the ring, not the kick. The kick into the ropes, I'm pretty sure. I mean, all this planned. The kick into the ropes, I'm pretty sure was good, but as fast and as hard, pause, as Darby ran through them ropes. You can go back and look, because I watched it again before I started this, so I watched it twice. That speed and impact in Jeff's chest looks hard. It looks hard. So I'm pretty sure his win was taken out. Then, obviously, the ladder spot, I think Darby did catch a little bit of the chairs, but he seemed to be okay. I think for the most part, Jeff did catch him and try to do what he could. I would like to note that if you look throughout the match, there's so many times you see Sting looking as a concerned father. If you have kids, you'll understand this reference. If you don't, then, you know, when you have kids, come back and play a video. I don't know if he's concerned for Darby. He probably is. I don't know if it's more so for Jeff. I don't know if he's wondering, is Jeff able to do this match? Obviously, if you don't know, go back to their TNA Impact match, which Jeff, you know, said on Stone Cold Broken Skull Sessions that he really regrets that match because Sting is one of his idols, obviously for the face paint. And I mean, obviously the wrestling too, but the face paint was a big inspiration. But Sting looks very concerned throughout the whole match. And he probably because he knew it was going to be fast and really big spots. I don't know, man. There's times Jeff looked better this match than he did with Fish. Like I said, that was a horrible matchup. Not a great matchup. So he did look way better. But you know, he does look hurt. Now, is he selling because when he won, he seemed to have more energy, but that could be adrenaline. But he does seem to look hurt and move slower. But it was a way better match, like I said, because it was two of the same styles. I don't know Darby's outside life. It seems to have disappeared certain things, but if we keep clean, I think it's fair to say that Darby is a younger version of Jeff, as it looked like Jeff was passing the torch and paying homage to him at the end of the match. And I don't know why my lighting is going down like I'm on some Bray Wyatt shit, but bear with me. I'll use my beautiful app. All right. But I feel like he was on some passing the torch type shit. The ladder spot was fire, and some of you fans are wrong, because it did look like Jeff was hurt at the time, and you guys were screaming for tables. Like, come on, like just enjoy the match, appreciate what it is, let it ride out like it's supposed to ride out. Come on, I don't try to hurt my man. So, the top ladder spot was dope. Jeff on the top ropes missing, hitting the steps was fire. I know that had to hurt. I mean, those aren't really steel steps, but it still had to hurt. Darby, I think, missing a coffin drop and hitting the hard part of the ring had to be a good spot to be hurt. But I'm not gonna lie, it was a fire match. Given what we know, it was a fire match. Out of 5, I'd probably give it a 4. I'd give it a 4, maybe 4.5, but 4 definitely, because it's exactly what I said. Fast. Darby carried it, took the high spots. Jeff didn't look bad at all. Well, not, he didn't look bad like last week. Like, obviously, he was still hurt, blah, blah, blah. But he looked good. It wasn't like, oh, man, come on, Jeff. It was exactly what, and then it was a fast match, which it should have been. Remember, I told you guys, too. I said, maybe we should do some quick matches. Do all you can real quick and get out. And that seemed to have happened. It was probably, 8 to 10 minute match, maybe. Did all the high spots, did a nice little story, gone. So Jeff wins on a roll up. Very surprising. I kind of expected it when I'm about to give you my prediction, but didn't expect it at the time. Thought Darby would go over, but he didn't. Darby hits the coffin drop. You think it's over? Well played. Roll up. WWE, no shade. Use it all the time. This will be what happens when you don't use it all the time. You don't really expect it, and then it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna roll up. Boom, got it. Perfect. Good. Out. How much is paid? Everyone's happy. Blah blah blah. Also, write in the comments what you think. Do you think Darby should have went over? Jeff should have went over? How did you feel about the match? Was it cool for you? Wasn't it cool for you? Let us know what you're feeling. Now, for the predictions, real quick. Because I wasn't going to do it. I was going to keep it. Oh, let me not get to the predictions real quick. Jeff Hardy reminds me of No Shade. Because I think, the dude was into drugs a little bit, but it's not where I was going with it. But as far as never wanting to give up the spotlight and wanting to forever do what you do, Jeff Hardy reminds me of when Mickey Rourke played the wrestler. He wanted to go out in the ring, continuing to give the fans what they want. I'm not saying Jeff will, knock on wood, he doesn't. But Jeff looks like an entertainer. He loves us, and he loves to give us what we want. So that's just the vibes I get when I think about older Jeff. But anyway, fast forwarding. So as I look at the bracket, I believe Ray Phoenix will beat Dante. Samoa Joe is the mystery because it's the Joker. It could be Cesaro. It could be Johnny Gargano. Don't. I've told you on other podcasts. Don't be coming at me for my pronunciations. I don't give a shit. But Johnny Wrestling or Cesaro could be the Joker, I believe. Either way, I don't know. Whoever the mystery Joker is, doesn't really matter, but this is what I'm saying. We get to Adam Cole versus Jeff. So that seems to be a dream match. Jeff's going to go over because my predictions think just by looking at body language, I could be wrong if I am. Who gives a shit? It's called predictions, not facts. I think the Bucks are going to turn on Adam Cole, and Jeff's going to go over. That plays into a different storyline, gets Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly and Fish out the picture for a little bit, maybe bringing Roderick Strong in, or maybe bring Roderick Strong in, and we get into that whole thing later. But that takes him. He's out. He's gone. Jeff is in the main event waiting. Samoa Joe is going to get beat by whoever the Joker is. Whoever the Joker is going to beat Rey Fenix. And the Joker is going to go on to face Jeff Hardy. I believe they're trying to give us dream matches. So I don't know if it will be Cesaro. It's Cesaro versus Jeff Hardy a dream match. But I think Johnny Wrestling and Jeff Hardy could be. So that is my prediction. Doesn't matter on the left side of the bracket. It's going to be the Joker is going to take it to the finals, whoever it may be, versus Jeff Hardy, because the Bucks are going to turn on Adam Cole, and boom, there we go. This is where we're at. So, made it quick for y'all. Put in the comments if you feel it. If you don't feel it, if I'm off my rocker, let me know what you thought about the match. Let me know whatever you think. Just let me know. Were you feeling Dynamite this week? Was it fire for you? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Who's going to win the tournament for you? What about that Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter? Fire. But like, share, subscribe. I don't want to drag this on too long. Like, share, subscribe. You know what we do. Get the merch. Come on, man. Support the channel. You can support the channel by getting the merch, by subscribing, by dropping donations, by joining the Discord, fucking with us, having a good time, getting in the club. You know, let's have fun before we leave this earth. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff you do. Remember, it's always important just to be yourself. No matter. Be yourself. We out.